Hey, I think you guys are doing fantastic. In class, we'll probably go over how this one all panned out for you. But right now, let's get on to video two. How could you end up with a one solution situation? Remember what we were saying back here is that, if your line didn't angle like this and hit in two places, it might angle something like this and only hit the function in one place, right? These two, the red and the black, might only hit in one spot. So what does that mean about this other? You might find like something other in your algebra. What does that mean about that other solution that it doesn't even make sense, right? Like if it only hits in one spot, shouldn't we just find one answer? Well, let's see. Okay, so algebraically, we're trying to get better with algebra so we don't get killed in higher levels of math. Not literally, I mean figuratively. So here we go. No one's ever going to get hurt doing math. It might be kind of punishing emotionally, like we get kind of beat up emotionally and we feel bad about ourselves. But I don't want you to do that. No one should feel bad about themselves doing math. This says nothing about who you are as a person. You're fantastic. Just do the best you can. All right. Don't worry about it. Step one. Here we go. Geez. Step one is the same as up above. We're going to try to isolate this guy right here. Isolate that guy. Isolate this dude right here. X plus 1. Absolute value. Okay. Well, there's a minus x standing in my way. So I'm going to add x to both sides. Okay. Add x to both sides. And now what do we got? We got 4x's on the right side, right? Because we had 3x's plus 1x. And then we've got a 2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 on this side. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make that bigger because you might think I'm only dividing into there. I got to divide into 4x and the minus 4, of course. Okay, so I divide the 2's out, and now we got the absolute value of x plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 2. Okay, step 1, done. Step 2, write the two cases. Here are my two cases. X plus 1 equals 2x minus 2. Okay, that's if the x plus 1 inside is positive. That's if x plus 1 is positive. That's how these work, the two cases. If it's positive inside there, the absolute values do nothing. Case 2, let me write it over here. Case 2 is if the x plus 1 is negative, then here's what the book does. They put the minus sign on the right side, 2x minus 2. It's really the opposite of what's inside. So here we go. Let's do the rest of the algebra. Let's do the easy one first, maybe. Subtract 1. I don't know. Either side's about the same level of difficulty. I'm going to also subtract 2x from both sides. Okay, so I'm getting the x's on my left side here. So I get negative x equals, and then I get a negative 3. Now, if I mess up any of this arithmetic, this is going to make me look like I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll fix it. I can't fix my videos very easily. So then I divide by, we'll fix it in class. I divide by negative 1, and I get x equals 3. Okay, there's one of my solutions. On the other side, I distribute my negative sign through. Okay, got to be careful to distribute all the way through. So I get negative 2x plus 2, right, when I distribute the negative through, because that becomes a positive 2. Don't mess that up right there. Then we get x plus 1. Now I subtract 1 from both sides. Okay, oh, and I'm going to add 2x to both sides. Add 2x. I'm getting my x's on the left side. I usually like them on the left side. I don't care if it ends up negative. No big deal. I just divide by negative 1. And then I get a positive 1 here. Oh, geez, look at this. I get a fraction. Okay, so I got 1/3 after I divided by 3. Here are my two cases. I got to test them out. Let me make sure I've got the steps down right. I was just going to town here, kind of not making sure. So step 1 is isolate the absolute value. Step 2, yep, write the cases out. Step 3, oh, you got to solve them. Okay, sorry. No, my step 3 is to check your solution. No, use the properties. Oh yeah, step 3. Ooh, man. I may have lost track of my steps. I'm on step 3 already. I'm so sorry. This is step 3 also when you solve it. Okay, so step 2 is just writing out the cases. Step 3 is actually just solving it. And step 4 is checking, of course, right? So here's step 4 down here. Sorry, I did not outline that very well. So here comes step 4 now. Step 4, I'm checking my solutions because one of these two might be extraneous. So I take the 3 and I plug it back into the absolute value. So 2 times absolute value of 3 plus 1 minus 3, because I got to plug the 3 in right here where the x is also, right? So there was an x sitting here. There was an x sitting here. So I just got rid of them and I put the 3 in, plug it in. So 3 times 3, see there was an x sitting right there. Now I've got minus 4. Okay, I don't have a lot of room here. So let's see if I can do this. 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 would be 5, right? Now let's do the other side. I got 4 right here. So that's 2 times 4 minus 3. 2 times 4 minus 3. Let me zoom in on that on your screen. It might be just super, so like not even legible. So I'm taking 2 times 4. That's 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay, so x equals 3 definitely works, right? I plug 3 in for x. Bam, I got an equation that works. Okay, now let's plug the 1/3 in. Oh boy, here we go. How about I go right back here and I go, well, let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. I might be on the wrong thing here. Let me zoom out for just a second. Okay, yeah. I want to take the 1/3 and I'm going to plug it in wherever I see x's, right? So here we go. So I'm taking the 1/3 and I'm plugging it in right here. 1/3 plus 1. And then I'm going to, geez, not an equal sign. Come on, Nelson. It's a minus sign. Then I got a 1/3. And then on the other side, I got 3 times 1/3 minus 4. Okay, I know 3 times 1/3 is 1. 1 minus 4 is -3. So on the right side, I get -3. On the left side, what do I get here? I get 2 times, that's 4/3 right there, because remember how 1 is the same thing as 3/3? So you can stick this into Desmos if you want. So I'm getting 2 times 4/3. Okay, now I'm putting parentheses around it because that's a positive number in there. I don't need to worry about the absolute values anymore, right? So 2 times 4/3 minus 1/3. What do I get here? I get 8/3 minus 1/3. So I get 8/3 minus 1/3. Does that equal -3? Well, no, it's definitely not -3 because I get a positive number here. I get positive 7/3 is -3. Doesn't work. No. Okay, so that means that where'd it go? The 1/3 that I stuck in for x is called an extraneous solution. Extraneous solution. What I want you to do right now is try problem number 4. Try problem number 4 on your homework. Thanks for watching my video.